Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for June 7th to the 21st. We're going to see what is coming towards you for those 2 weeks, what can you expect, and then if there is some type of offer or something very interesting, we'll head into the extended reading to check that out there as well. Alright, so Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus signs in the sign of Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming towards you for the next 2 weeks. So first card out we have is the King of Cups. So definitely sitting in a very emotional, leveled type of energy for the next 2 weeks. It can be also somebody else around you that is a water sign that is really leveling up emotionally. Wow, look at this pairing. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So you are bringing in a divine partnership into your life. You're stepping in a really emotional energy here as well. You might even have a little bit of water sign in your chart, but I absolutely love this pairing, especially for a water sign to then go into a little bit of the emotional side. It brings you down a little bit. It calms you down a little bit. So instead of being that Sagittarius, that fiery nature, that kind of adventurous adrenaline nature, you're bringing yourself into more of that emotional standpoint. You're bringing yourself into a connection that is very loving and very free to express your love here as well. So next 2 weeks, you are either finding somebody who is very much on your emotional level, or you're really connecting with that person that you already feel is on your level, or your partner. You're becoming more as one with them here as well in an emotional standpoint. I love this for you. Cards are wanting to come out one by one. So it might be a little bit of a conflicting nature for you, especially for fire and then going into a water type of element. So understand that, you might feel a little bit of restriction. You might feel a little bit of a pullback because you're in such an emotional standpoint, because you're in such of a heart space rather in that fiery nature. You might find a little bit of inner conflict within the next 2 weeks, but just know that this person is very much a match for you. And sometimes a little bit of compromise is needed. So if this person is more so of a energy of kind of not really going with the flow, but really just liking things to be more stable or more connective, more in tune with each other rather than just kind of doing or going where the wind takes you, that you might find that a little bit of conflicting within the next 2 weeks here. All right, let's get one more card. We're going to get 2 more cards. We've got another 5. And we've got Justice in the reverse. All right, so 5, there's going to be some challenges next week. All right, so within the next 2 weeks, there's going to be some challenges here. You might find, especially with this being the Justice in the reverse, there might have been a separation between the two of you or some space between the two of you. And that's where this coldness comes from. So I would heavily say either you haven't really met this person before, or you had a falling out with this person. All right, so there's going to be this conflicting nature of wanting to bring them closer, wanting to be in that emotional standpoint with them, wanting to match more on their level. And that's where you will find this conflicting nature and really feeling a little bit that distance, that coldness between the two of you, just to first off. And there is that unfairness. There is this unfair where you're kind of having to bend to their nature for the next 2 weeks here. But I would say that things are going to turn around. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups in the reverse and the card of Wish Fulfillment. So this is saying that you might feel a little bit conflicted inside. You might feel a little bit cold to what it is that you normally do. You're a fire sign. You're not used to being put out with this water. So you're used to being very fiery, very all over the place, but in a good way, a little bit adventurous. And so you're going to have to change the way that you have been for this person to really bring them in and bring in this element of not having any type of separation between the two of you, not having any type of distance between the two of you, and to really get this connection that you are looking for. You're going to have to change your ways a little bit. This person is not somebody who is going to want that adrenaline adventure. They're not going to really want to just go with the wind. And so you're going to feel this pull based off of your fire sign energy versus this water sign energy of kind of having to not mold in a way that you're changing exactly who you are for this person, but you're changing that, tapping more into your emotional side for this person. And that's really what's needed to bring them forward. You do really want this person to come into your life here as well with the Nine of Cups. There is that energy of really loving, really caring, really wanting this to be somebody who comes into your life. So I would say for the next 2 weeks, focus on your emotional standpoint. Focus on that emotional side of this person coming towards you and of connecting with them. And really, you deal with this conflict within yourself. It's okay to change yourself a little bit and to tap into areas of yourself which you probably not used to. So tap into that emotional side, become that Queen of Cups, and handle your emotions. Don't let your emotions go on that fire sign energy and just be all over the place, because this person is really going to accept your offer and you're not going to feel this coldness around the two of you or just around love in general. And so it would be very good for you to just tap into that emotional side and meet them where they're standing here as well, because this is a divine pairing. The King and the Queen of Cups is something that is very divine to have this pairing. It's saying that you two are equal, all right? It doesn't really matter for the fact of the water sign, but even look at that, how the water is flowing, it matches up perfectly, all right? So it is saying that you two are a pair together, and it would be beneficial, it would be wish fulfillment for you to battle this fiery nature in order to really see them on their level and get more of a hold of your emotions overall. So next 2 weeks is really lovely for you. I think there's going to be a lot of growth here as well. I just want to get one more card with these fives as to really why these fives are coming out. We've got the realization with the Pisces energy of the Hanged Man. So realizations are going to come where this conflicting nature is going to come within you as well. Fives are all about challenges, and it is going to be a challenge for you the next 2 weeks to come to this realization about yourself, of perhaps you've allowed your emotions to be a little bit all over the place, and it would be very beneficial for you to kind of tone them down where you have more of a handle on them and you're able to come forward and be emotionally accepting of your person and emotionally understanding here as well. So this is wish fulfillment. Having this divine partnership is wish fulfillment, and you're going to come through realizations, through challenges of the next 2 weeks of feeling conflicted, feeling a little bit unstable, feeling like you're a little bit distanced from who you were to who you are going to be, but it is all okay, because it is bringing in this closeness again within this connection, bringing in this person towards you and really accepting a side of yourself that perhaps you haven't really had a handle on before. We're going to get one more card before we close it out. I will also do an extended reading for this connection here as well. Actually, you know what? I think that this is good. We'll not do an extended reading for this one. I think this is pretty good. For the challenges here, I think if you want to dive more into the challenges, perhaps a personal reading will do a little bit better, because these inside challenges within yourself could be a little bit more individual rather than something that would be beneficial to do a group reading on. All right, so we're going to get one last card and then we'll close out this reading here, Sagittarius. I do wish you the best of luck on your personal development. And understand that this person is very much on your level if you're able to tap more into your emotional side and really get a handle on your emotions as well. So the card that wants to come out is the Three of Wands in the reverse. You've been really much waiting for this connection to come forward. You've been waiting for this energy to finally come your way, and that's probably where the challenges has come from as well, of waiting for this. You've probably been so fiery that it's hard to tap into that emotional side of you, because you just want to let your emotions run wild and really just love this person and bring this person into your life because they are wish fulfillment. But more stability is coming. These are from the bottom of the deck. More stability is coming. Communication of this offer is coming, and it is going to go and be very victorious. So this person is going to communicate with you. They want to bring this love offer for you. Look at that Page of Cups for the King and Queen of Cups. All this love that's coming forward, all this emotion that's coming forward is going to do you very good, Sagittarius. And it would also do you good to do that little bit of inside development, really raise yourself up and get a handle on your emotions so that you're able to meet this person halfway. This is also not saying that this person doesn't have any type of work that they need to do. So understand that is not just all on you, but it is your reading, Sagittarius. All right, so communicate, be direct, understand that things are going to be very victorious and more stability is coming to this connection, even with all these challenges and feeling a little bit cold within your side of yourself and how you're overall connected. Things are going to be nice. All right. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. I'll see you next time.